Leos, happy Scorpio season and welcome to your general reading. I hope all is well with you, your family, and your loved ones, okay? If this is your first time here, baby, it's your first time no longer. Utilize that button that's above, the subscribe button, okay? And if you are a returning, recurring family member, tribe member, viewer, I appreciate you infinity, okay? Your love and support does not go unnoticed over here. Thank you so much. Happy Scorpio season, Leos. How you feeling? How you doing? Okay, we finna tap in for all the Scorpios. Woo! For all of the Leos, okay, who will be tuning into the live right now, and those who will be watching the replay. What are the messages for our Leos? Leos. Hi, Leos. Leos, you got passion. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, okay, because they got that card as well. Okay, you got passion and miracles, okay? You took a risk on yourself, Taurus. Oh, excuse me. You took a risk on yourself, Leos, and it's paying off. You took a risk with turning your passion into a money-making career. And for some of you guys, it's not at the point where the money is flowing in, but you're starting to see progress that it was worth it to bet on yourself. So congratulations for some of you guys who betted on yourself. For some of you guys, it could be a homeopathic business. For some of you guys, it could be a nature business. For some of you guys, it could be event planning business that does outdoor stuff. Some of you guys, it's a recreational business. If that's not you, and you've been wanting to know if to bet on yourself, those are great industries to bet on yourself. That would be very prosperous for you. But it's saying nonetheless, okay, Leos, do what excites you because there is big benefits and big payouts, okay? Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Some Leos are like, but how is my business going to pick up? How am I going to get clients? How am I going to get inventory? Spirit is saying, don't worry about the how. If you're doing what excites you and what you're passionate about, okay, all of those things will self-answer itself. You'll naturally meet the people. You'll naturally find the knowledge and the resources, okay? Leos, I'm really wanting to say Taurus. How many of you guys have Taurus placements or are dealing with a Taurus? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Ooh, Leos. What's the message for our Leos? Okay. You are definitely giving fire energy because the first card out is passion, which is a fire card. Okay. And then you also are given earth energy or should be inspired, okay, by earth energy. So some of you guys have lots of fire and earth in your chart and water. Fire, earth, and water is what I'm getting. Heavy on the fire and the earth, though. Leos. Leos. What's the message for our Leos? Leos. Okay, first card out, boundaries. Second card out, conflicted. Third card out, intuition. Why are you fighting yourself? You're fighting yourself, okay, Leos? Your intuition's been telling you to make this leap, to bet on yourself, but yet you keep creating boundaries and you keep confusing the message. The message is very clear on what you should do, Leos. I'm hearing the message is very clear on what you should do, Leos. Why are you delaying? Why are you delaying on making a decision? Okay, the more you delay, the more the answer is going to become no. The more your fears are going to come true. Okay? What else for Leos? Hopeless. Leos, I don't understand. Realization and karma. Leos, you miss all the shots that you don't take. Hopeless is a state of being because you know what a state of being is? A mindset. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Leos, change your mindset, okay? You've done this before. This is not your first rodeo. This is not your first rodeo. Some of you guys are worried about the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is already happening because you haven't taken the leap of faith. So what are you worried about? What are you worried about? Some of you guys are needing to do divine feminine work in order to gain rebalance, in order for balance. Where's the deck? Okay, let's get into the tarot. We're going to clarify each oracle card. Leo. Leos. What's the message for Leo? What's this boundary card? Clarify. No. Drawing the line. Enough is enough. Some of you Leos are repeating a cycle with the Tower in reverse. You can't control everything. When you start to want to embody the energy of control, okay, you create boundaries and limitations for yourself that sometimes aren't even a part of the divine plan. Leos, if you're trying to manipulate something right now, enough is enough. Draw the line in the sand. Enough is enough. What's this Tower in reverse about? The Knight of Pentacles, how you should move forward, what you need to apply efforts towards. Slow and steady wins the race. You're wanting shit to happen really fast, okay? Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. What's the rush for you guys? What's the rush? The Ten of Swords. You already feel like you are defeated, that you have 10 swords in you. Okay? So did Jesus. Okay? Don't give up and don't rush things. Slow and steady is better than full force and then having burnout. What's this conflicted message? Four of Swords. There's something heavy on your mental. What's heavy on your mental? On how to move forward. You don't know how to move forward. Why are you struggling with how to move forward? Why is it heavy on your mental? Why is it heavy on Leo's mental on how to move forward? Okay? Two of Cups. It could be related to a love situation. You're not sure how to move forward on this love situation. Heavy on this love situation. You really love this person. You're sexually into this person. You think this person looks very beautiful. You like the way this person talks. You like how this person walks. So what's the difficulty with this connection on how to move forward? The Ten of Cups. This is not your person, and you know this is not your person. There's no conflict if Spirit has already shown you, your experiences have already shown you that this is not your person. This is not your person. And then that's crazy on point because the next card is intuition. Your intuition has told you that this is not your person. Yes, the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is not your person. This person isn't even nice to you, Leo. Why are you into somebody that's not even nice to you? The Wheel of Fortune. And this person is very fickle. They want to fuck with you when they want to fuck with you. Why you want somebody to fuck with you when only on their timing? This person too likes to come at you on late nights, or y'all do late night car rides is what I'm feeling like. It's what I'm hearing. You know this person ain't good for you. You know this is a negative karmic loop. Why is Leo into this person so much? The Ace of Swords. You like how they pique you. And this situation kind of feels dangerous for you. Tell me more about why Leo likes this person. The Three of Wands. You like the thought of danger. Huh, Leo? You like the thought of danger. And you think that this connection is going to go somewhere. I heavily feel like you and this person be riding around in the car and that's where you get to talk to them the most. This person gets you talking. Therefore it gets you thinking that it could be more than what it is. Why is this person not Leo's person? And you know that. The Ace of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. This person is not ready. This person is not ready, and they're showing you that they're not ready. They could talk a good game, but when it's time for the action, the Ace of Wands, they're not even about it. And this person probably can't even have no more kids, and you really want kids. So what are you doing? This person could have told you, like, yeah, I don't want no more kids. That's a sacrifice for you. And you stay up late thinking about this person. This person be living rent-free in your head. What's this hopeless card about for Leos? Justice. You're like, God, please make it right. That's why the karma card came out here. What's this justice Leo is seeking? The moon. It's major, I'll tell you that. What's this justice? You want retribution for a heartbreak. That's what you want. You have the Chariot in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. You want retribution for somebody hurting you, for a person cutting you off. Somebody cut you off, stopped pursuing you, and that really hurt you, Leos. I know. And now you're feeling hopeless. Some of you guys, too, have been seeking divination or doing divination about this relationship. Don't allow this situation to fuck with your mental. And sometimes you do have to take it into your own hands. But Leo, I'm feeling like this is not one of the situations where you need to waste your money and your energetics on this person. What's this realization for you guys? Six of Pentacles in reverse. This was not your person. Oh, this was not your person. You realize that shit was never balanced with this is not your person. You realize too that self-love is the best love. You weren't really loving on yourself. You were looking for love, okay, outside of yourself. Some of you guys too don't really have a good support system, or you hid this relationship from your support system. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you weren't really honest with your people about how this situation impacted you. And this situation, like I said, save your money on doing divination because you're wasting your time and your energetics. It's not worth it. What's this karma card about? Death. And death is literally here. What's this karma card about? Y'all see this? The hell, the cards are jumping. What's this karma card about? Knight of Wands. This person will receive swift karma. It's not necessary for you to take it into your hands. This person also has a mouthpiece that could get them in trouble. So I feel like this person will likely run into the wrong person, talk the shit to the wrong person, and get done up. Okay? This person could be a fire sign. What else for this karma card? An Ace of Pentacles. This person will get their karma really quick. You don't need to take it into your own hands, okay? And for some of you guys, okay, there's going to be a way for you to accumulate, okay, the money, okay, that has you in debt. Some of you guys are financially out of balance, okay, Leos, and you're looking for the opportunity, okay, to restore that. The opportunity will come. Some of you guys, the opportunity could be through the entertainment industry. Some of you guys may have to travel for this opportunity. Prioritize yourself, taking care of yourself, making sure you're going to the gym, making sure you're doing self-care, making sure you're getting outside, okay? Making sure you're being physically active, making sure you're tending to your children, making sure that you are speaking to yourself positively, Leos, okay? This is not the time for a negative self-doubt, okay, Leos? What's the closeout message for Leos? What's the closeout message for Leos? What's the closeout message for Leos? Leos, you have heavy spiritual guidance around you, okay? And you have also spies around that ass too, okay? As soon as I said you have heavy spiritual guidance, there came a fly. So be able to discern who is really spiritual guidance and who's a fugazi just trying to profit off of you, okay? You have great passion here and you have good advice from a wise person. So you will have somebody who will be able to help you, okay? Followed by the Elephant, okay? This journey will leave you wiser and stronger in the end. So you do have support, but be able to discern who's friend, who's foe. You have good luck. Some of you guys too, the ally could be somebody of a different race from you. So don't count out people who are a different race as not being somebody who's wise or has good advice, because it could likely be somebody outside of your race. Okay, Leos? Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support that you show the community. It does not go unnoticed. If you haven't hit the like button already, like the video. It's an energetic exchange. Thank you. I appreciate you. You can also show support to the channel by sharing the video so that it circulates to the broader Leo community. You can also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already to see more of my lovely, engaging content. I do appreciate that. Okay. And utilize the comment section. I read them and I love to respond and interact with you all. Okay. And last but not least, check out my 2 latest all-time videos. One of them is about the message from the ancestors that was done on Halloween, and the other one is all signs who's spying on you. Until next time, peace.